With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello friends, here the question is, in the given figure, M is the midpoint of AB and D is M is the midpoint of AB and DE, where N is the midpoint of BC and DF. Show that EF is equals to AC. So now here in a triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of AB and here N is the midpoint of BC, and here in a triangle EDF, M is the midpoint of DE and here N is the midpoint of DF. So now here we have to prove EF is equals to AC. That means EF is equals to AC, that is AC. EF is equals to AC. So let us start the solution. So here it is given that M is the midpoint of AB and DE. M is the midpoint of AB and DE, and here N is the midpoint of BC and DF. So here BC and DF. Here we have to prove EF is equals to AC. So now here let us start the solution. So here it is given that M is the midpoint of AB and DE. So here in a triangle EDF, M is the midpoint of DE. Here M is the midpoint of D and N is the midpoint of DF. So here we see that M is the midpoint of DE and here N is the midpoint of DF. So here we say that MN is equals to half of EF. MN half of EF, that is here EF, by midpoint theorem. Because midpoint theorem states that when M is the midpoint of D, that means here it is the midpoint of this side and here this is the midpoint of this side, then this side is equals to half of this side. That means here Mn is a half of EF. So here we have used midpoint theorem. Now here we say that EF is equals to, we may write like this, EF is equals to 2Mn. Suppose this equation be first, consider first. Now here in a triangle ABC, M is the midpoint of AB, M is the midpoint of AB, and here N is the midpoint of BC, N is the midpoint of BC. So here we see that M is the midpoint of AB, N is the midpoint of BC. So here we say that MN is equals to half of AC by midpoint theorem, because midpoint theorem states that this side is equals to half of this side when this is the midpoint of this side and this is the midpoint of this side. So now here we say that MN is equals to half of AC. Half of AC by midpoint theorem. So now here we may write like this: AC is equals to 2mn. Suppose this is equation second. We consider this equation as a second. So now here from a second and from a first and from a second we get here EF is equals to 2mn and here AC is equals to 2mn. So here we say that EF is equals to AC. So here EF is equals to AC from first and second. Clear? So here EF is equals to AC and here we have to prove that EF is equals to AC. Hence we say that hence it is proved. Hence it is proved. Clear? I hope you understand. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.